All right, so today I'm going to be talking about Girls on the Run. Girls on the Run is an empowerment program for girls in 3rd through 5th grade, and I've been a coach for the past 4 years here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin at one of the teams for Northwoods Elementary School. Um, I've seen so many girls come out of the program with so much more knowledge and growth on how to be an empowered woman. And this brings me to my main point that girls in the lacrosse community should have this program for them so that they too can get the skills and the lessons that they can carry with them in their adult life. So today I'm going to be talking about why the lacrosse community should have a program, why lacrosse could support a program, and why the young girls need a program, essentially. So to start off, some statistics. 97% of the girls said that they have learned critical life lessons and skills. On top of this, 85% of the girls improved in confidence, caring, character development, or connection to others. This is so apparent to me as a coach. I have seen so many girls enter the program and leave the program with so much more knowledge and growth in how to be an empowered woman. I noticed this when talking to one of my former girls that I coached, Maddie Martin. I was able to reach out to her for an interview, and we just talked about Girls on the Run and her time and experience in Girls on the Run. And it was super awesome to see how, even as an 8th grader now, she's still taken the skills and lessons that she used in Girls on the Run and still uses them today. So to start off, I asked her, would you encourage other girls to participate in Girls on the Run? Why or why not? And Maddie answered, absolutely, because Girls on the Run teaches you amazing lessons for your future. You also make a lot of new friends, which is so true. She is absolutely right. She definitely was a shining star and made a ton of new friends, but also just really did soak up the lessons that you learned. And it is so apparent that today she still uses these lessons. To follow up that question, I asked, what were the lessons that you learned? And she said, the biggest thing I learned at Girls on the Run was positivity. I learned to cheer people on and learned how to cheer myself on. And I think this embodies the entire Girls on the Run program. She learned not only how to be a friend and how to cheer others on and be a respectful person to others, but she also learned how to respect herself, how to be positive to herself, and how to care for herself and cheer herself on, like she said. This just shows that girls really utilize this program, and it's so important. I know as a coach, I have used the lessons that I've taught and still think about them when I'm just going about my daily life and activities. So overall, I think that lacrosse definitely needs a council, Girls on the Run Council, to host girls from all of the elementary schools in the lacrosse community so that they can have this program and utilize it and learn the skills and important lessons that they need. However, there are a few steps that need to be taken before just starting up a council. First, you need to contact the head of Girls on the Run and ask if you can start a council. And this is going to take a while, but the two things that they say before you even ask is to think, is the place that I want to start a council, is it sustainable? And does it have potential for hosting the program? So I'm going to talk a little bit more about this. Sustainable. Is the program going to be sustainable? So what this means is, will participants continue to come back and participate in the program? What they don't want is, they don't want a program to start up and then just stop after year 1 or year 3. They want it to be a continuous program that can build and grow for many, many, many years to come. I do think personally that lacrosse would be a really good community to have a program in. I think it would be sustainable. I do believe that young girls in the communities and their families would definitely be in support and would want to continue to come back and put their siblings in and put their kids in. I mean, it would just be a continuous program. But ways to ensure that it would be is through surveys or emailing and checking in with families of elementary students in the schools and say, hey, this is a potential program that's going to be starting up. Would you be interested in putting your child through this program? Because if there's enough interest, then this interest could grow and people would see that it is a super important program. But we do need to make sure that people are interested and that they would want to send their girls to this program. The second piece, would lacrosse have potential for hosting the program? The biggest thing to consider for this is, would the values of the lacrosse community fit in with the values of the Girls on the Run program? I think the two main values, as stated before, are that girls are empowered, but also that they learn healthy life lessons and how to be active. I think lacrosse is a super active community. We have bike trails all over, we have parks, we have the bluffs to hike, we have bikers, runners. You see people exercising pretty often in lacrosse, and I think that it would be a pretty good community that would hold a lot of potential, because the staying active is a pretty important value to community members. So in conclusion, there are currently 200 councils that serve over 200,000 girls annually in all 50 states. I encourage the lacrosse community to come together and make this program possible. Let's work to make the current 200 councils in the United States go to 201 for the young girls in the lacrosse community. Thank you.